Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to look at two versions of I Don't Love Nobody. I Don't Love Nobody was a request from Phoebe, one of my supporters on Patreon. This is an old rag from the late 1800s and it has become a fiddle tune. I'm going to give you something approximating to the original rag version, which was recorded, for example, by the Skillet Lickers and by Bob Wills. And there's a very nice version by Elizabeth Cotton. But this has it's developed into a tune of choice in Texas contest fiddling, and I'm going to give you a version of that. Incidentally, this will be one of the tunes in my 30 contest fiddle tunes PDF booklet, which will be available free to my patrons on Patreon. So the first version, the kind of bluesy, country blues version, has a minor section which doesn't appear in a lot of the more modern versions. So we'll start off with that, and it's interesting to see how the one has developed into the other. So this version goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the minor bit. That repeats. A section. You'll notice there's a fair bit of syncopation in there, which will become more obvious when we play it with the backing track. But the first note, for example, 1, 2, 3, is played. It starts before the bar line and goes over the bar line into the first note of the melody itself, and that happens a few times. I'll play it with the backing, and I will give it a bit of. I'll add some drones and a few extra blue notes and a few extra phrases as well. But this is the basic melody. Let me just show you how I did the just that bit. So I'm droning on the open E, and the C sharp I'm sliding up to. also sliding up to the F sharps and droning above that with the open A. So whenever you're in the key of A, that is the kind of thing you can do. Bend those C sharps and some of the F sharps and drone on the A and D strings. Okay, let's move on to the contest version. I've put in bowings, suggested bowings here, but feel free to ignore them. I do suggest that you do need a lot of slurs and that the slur patterns should vary as you go through, but these are just my choices. What I tend to do is I start off playing it with no slurs at all, and I just gradually add them in as I feel that they should go. And when I've got something that I feel it feels right, I write it down, and the more slurs I've got written down, the more the other ones become obvious. But anyway, just look at the first line compared to the first line of the previous version, and you'll see that one of the aspects of contest fiddling is that you now have a whole long string of eighth notes, and the original vocal melody has kind of disappeared in a flurry of notes. Okay, so A section, 1, 2, 3, and we're playing this swung, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just going to show you bar 8, coming up to that. So we've got to B, B flat and B, and I would slide the first finger down and up again like that. And the same again there. Second finger is sliding down and up again. You could do it 2, 1, 2, which will be a little bit neater, but I think not as bluesy. On the other one, you could do 2, 1, but I think that is just messing around too much. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the first finger sliding is better. Okay, next section starts off with a little rhythmic break. That's a nice little phrase. So we're playing the C natural, which is the minor third or the blue note of the A major. That's a lovely little phrase. Second finger sliding up. Notice that we've got a clean flattened note, the C natural. A drone there. That is probably the hardest bit to bow, I think, because there's a lot of string crossing. What you can always do if you find something really hard is just to modify the notes, simplify it ever so slightly and make it suit your fingering, your bowing. And there's no one is ever going to say that one version is better than another version. They're all equally valid. Okay, next section. So we're now going up to third position, and I think that's the place to do it. As you're playing the open E, then you go up to third position, put your first finger down. Okay, I'll do that again. Here, the first finger stays on the A, second finger goes on the E. And that same combination of notes goes all through that bar. There. And we're sliding down 1/2 to 1/2, but instead of being apart, they come together. Here, because we've got a B chord, we're playing a D sharp. That's a nice phrase. Descending. And that's probably my favourite phrase in the whole tune. Okay, I'll go through the whole tune at a fairly steady tempo, and then we'll finish off by playing it with the backing and up to tempo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I will give you now the final version with the backing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for watching this. If you'd like a copy of the sheet music, then do subscribe to the channel and send me an email, and I will send you a PDF, and all of the PDFs from all of my videos are available on my Patreon page. And thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.